Alright, so if God isn't real, then why does the palm of a man fit so perfectly around the throat of a goose? Welcome back, you lovely degenerates. It's been a little bit, hasn't it? So yay. Anyways, gotta get these things out of the way before we get on to the video. Forbes, why Pakistan should be on every solo female traveler's bucket list. Did human trafficking write this? Can I try the queso? You ask. The Chipotle employee sighs and pours some into the palm of his hand and reaches over the glass. Gently, you lick from his hand, trying the queso. It's good. He rubs your hair. He rubs your hair as you eat. Great customer service. I don't want to die, I want to be dead. Why is that so hard to grasp? Domino's guy. Hey, please sign so I can leave. So, how many dogs have you killed? One, but I mean, it was an accident. The dog fell in the stairs and landed in a bathtub full of water and toasters. And on the way down the stairs, it hit the wall and my gun fell off the shelf and shot it 7 times. I mean, it could have happened to anyone. Struggling with sleep? Here is some useful tips. Turn your phone off early. Have a relaxing bath. Open the window. Help a raccoon climb through the window so you can watch Netflix together. This is a sleepover now. Make popcorn for the raccoon. Avoid caffeine. Me and the boys after framing the homeless man for murder so he has a warm place to stay. I invite my closest friends and family to a gender reveal party, but when I open the box with maniacal flourish, instead of pink or blue balloons, a television screen is revealed. I dim the lights remotely as we hear Kate Blanchett say, "The world has changed. I feel it in the water." Too late they realize, the pregnancy? A scam. The Lord of the Rings edition? Extended. The doors? Locked. So, what's the circumference of a giraffe's neck? And could you, hypothetically speaking of course, choke one out? Oh, I should also mention this is urgent. Girls always tell me to be louder and more commanding during sex. I'm sorry, man, but I spent 8 years masturbating silently with only a paper-thin wall separating me and my parents' bedroom. The best you gonna get is me whispering, "Oh, gee willikers," every 3 minutes. That's all I got. Okay, so how come reading tea leaves is seen as this sophisticated, witchy thing, but if I slam dunk an open can of Chef Boyardee ravioli onto the pavement in the gas station parking lot to see what kind of soda the old ones think I should buy, foodstuff divination suddenly isn't cool anymore. Alright, so imagine a swarm of 8-year-olds, all wearing Minecraft, Angry Birds, and Minion t-shirts, running up to you and viciously beating the living shit out of you while chanting YouTuber intros. This is really specific. Are you okay? Alright, so imagine going for a walk at 4:21 a.m. when suddenly 3 muscular persons with these masks are walking towards you while they whisper, "Life is limited and death is inevitable." Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey you awesome person. You should like and subscribe for more content, as well as get the channel closer to the 500k special where I get a whole video to show my dastardly shenanigans. Plus the idiot who runs this channel is doing some kind of face reveal on Twitter or something. But more importantly, me, I get my special, so please subscribe so I don't get unplugged.
How can you be a vegetarian, dude? Meat tastes awesome! But animals have feelings too, Jeff. Yeah, evil ones though. I'll be happy once your family's dead. I should sell drugs to kids. Microwaving fish in the office microwave is okay. Can you imagine being pregnant and doing an ultrasound and you ask the doctor if it's a boy or a girl and he says, "I had a gay, bro," and shows you his sonogram and it's just a large human foot with an umbilical cord attached to the sole. And then your husband just laughs and says, "Haha, fetus." God damn it. Enough with the WFH sweatpants. Dress like the adult you're getting paid to be. Talking about quarantine and at-home working. Just look what he's wearing in his profile picture. I'm not taking fashion advice from a guy who looks like he runs the bumper boats at a segregation-themed amusement park. Let's fucking go, boys! I shout to myself as I boot up my PS4 to play a single-player game and open a bottle of wine to drink alone. Just imagine, you're walking along the side of the road when a car pulls over behind you. A Visco girl-looking ass bitch jumps out of the car and grabs you, shoving her phone into your face and talking about how cute you are. Then she says the last words you ever hear. "Turtle saving is a hobby!" And you are thrown into a pond. You cannot swim. You sink to the bottom and you drown. Your last moments alive were documented and then posted online. Will you ever get the justice you deserve? In case you guys don't know, here's the video.
Turtle saving is a hobby.
My time has come. Domino's, now hiring drivers. Humans only. Imagine little Shiba Inu wearing a little Domino's hat and just staring at this sign in disappointment. How dare you, Domino's? Alright, listen here, you toe-eyed cabbage. I wasn't born into this world so your fat ass could choke out low-level insults at me. I hope you stub your toe in the dark and have to crawl around your bedroom at 3:47 a.m. in horrific pain after going to the kitchen for a midnight snack of cheese and crackers. You absolute gormless... Oh boy, what the hell is that word? I'm not going to say that.
Minger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Oh, so when other people call their pets fur baby, it's fine. But when I call a kid a skin dog, somehow I'm disgusting and the worst pediatrician in this hospital. Alright, so like everyone is freaking out about the National Guard in their towns. Relax, Karen. It's not SEAL Team 6. That's Kevin, the bartender from Applebee's, drinking a White Claw and driving a Humvee at 9 a.m. They aren't coming for your 86 rolls of toilet paper. Yet. Unexpected item in bagging area. It's not unexpected, you digital fuck. You literally just told me what it is. It's right there on the screen. I did the wavy wavy. You did the bleepy bleep. Up until the point where you decided to have an electronic stroke, things were going exactly according to plan. What you mean is that you haven't been programmed right. Don't go putting this one on me like I've somehow gone out of my way to surprise you. I've got places to be, man. I can't be playing hide the actual salami with the Terminator's younger cousin. Oh, and now you've sent for backup. Well done! Now I have to deal with a human person who thinks I'm either an imbecile or a thief for not being able to work what's effectively a bathroom scale with delusions of grandeur for the 4th time. Alright, so this is what I imagine every BDSM clown that calls women he doesn't know kitten looks exactly like this. Yeah, that's about right. Danger, do not feed or molest alligators. Ah, shucks, Cletus and Jedediah, go come on. They're onto us with the whole alligator scheme. Goddamn alligator gonna get away this time. What the fuck am I doing? R/ask. I'm guessing it's just Ask Reddit's younger brother. Why do so many mobile companies want access to all photo galleries and camera on your phone? They want to take pictures of you on the toilet so they can blackmail you into writing good reviews about their product. Don't ask me how I know, cause all I know is that Candy Crush is a lifesaver during these hard times. 5 stars, would recommend to a friend. Alright, so the government should give us each like $8,000, not because that's how much a Batman pinball machine costs, it's for different reasons. I swear. Me, as a child, walks into the kitchen covered in my own blood holding a rabbit I fought from a hawk. My mom, on the phone, mouthing, "I'm on the phone." Alright, I want to make an infomercial where it's not clear what the guy's selling. Like, he's demonstrating how powerful his vacuum is by sucking up a bowling ball. But then he starts showing you how strong the bowling ball is by dropping it on some knives. But then, he's showing how the knives haven't been damaged at all by using them to cut through some shoes, and it goes on for like 2 hours, then just loops back to the start while a number flashes on the screen the whole time. And if you call, it just echoes whatever you say back to you. Okay, so, r/askreddit, NSFW, kinda. So what sort of damage could be done by attacking someone with a frozen dog penis? Mostly psychological, I assume. It depends on where you put it. Okay, but is it like a Chihuahua or is it a Great Dane? Oh, no, it's a German Shepherd's. I don't like the fact that he's able to specify the breed. 8-year-old me waking up to go to the bathroom, then tripping and falling on the floor and peeing all over myself as my dad walked in and starts yelling at me. My brain, a core memory. I hate when you have to order at a restaurant but all the menu items have really goofy or long names. Like, what the f***? It's so embarrassing to look at your waiter in the eyes and be like, yes, I'll have the Uncle Jimmy's finger licking, rib tickling, hootin' hollerin', Cajun heat super stacked supreme cheeseburger. This is my all-time favorite post. I go looking for it from time to time because it's that f***ing great. Okay, my plan would involve hollowing out West Virginia and using the slag to fill in Lake Ontario, completing a diagonal chain of now saltwater lakes across Turtle Island and linking the Arctic and Atlantic seas. This would benefit no one and cause untold damage. I will take no questions.
Here's a map for reference, woo.
The internet is an inherently haunted place if you think about it. Like, it's so weird to see long abandoned discussion boards stuck in a snapshot of the past. Old conversations between kids from over a decade ago who have now grown into their own lives. Obituaries taking the form of half-finished profiles and the silence that fills the gaps between. There's a constant ghostly record of each generation's thoughts, fads, their sense of humor, back when the future was at their fingertips. Even a stranger. People you used to know exist openly in that space, and they watch you watching them. If you want, deceased musicians can play through your headphones. There's always an underlying sense of reminiscing and time escaping our ever-shortening attention spans. What a fucking graveyard. You are right, but holy Jesus, mother of... Alright, okay, so... I ate wings with ghost dust on them because they weren't hot enough. Somehow, this ended up inside my nasal cavity. And let me tell you, you might think you know pain. You don't. I felt like I chopped up a lion with a playing card on a mirror and ripped a fat rail of ghost pepper dust, and I'm riding the endorphin high because my brain doesn't know how to interpret the sheer amount of agony I introduced to my dome. Also, everything is itchy. It's the Jackson Starter Pack with 2 X's. Has a little sister named Ava. Has a messy face. Looks just like this. Jackson's mother, Jennifer, is too busy using social media to give a f*** that Jackson is climbing on a war statue. Using iPad at full volume. Watches you use your phone. Walking into a museum. Hearing a woman say, Jackson. Drink water, eat vegetables, be nice to animals, exercise regularly, explore nature, find a small door under a tree, open it, take a look inside and get pepper sprayed by a tiny elf, learn a valuable lesson about knocking first. r/askreddit. How can you threaten to decapitate someone without directly saying you're going to decapitate the man in Latin American, Spanish, or Portuguese? What? Alright, so today I found out that apparently if you kill someone in international waters on an unregistered boat, then throw the body overboard, they can't trace it back to any one legal system, so you can't be prosecuted for their murder! Okay, so what did you do today? The URL makes it so much better. Goodbye, old friend. The caterpillar that wasn't really hungry, it just couldn't think of anything else to do to pass the time, so it had third breakfast. By Eric Carl. I'm sure sex is great, but have you ever gotten stoned and eaten a burrito alone in your underwear and dozed off in the middle of it and then been startled awake by a loud sound on the TV and so resumed eating your burrito, unsure of how many minutes or hours or even days has passed? Oh, to be a dead bee floating gracefully in a 5 feet deep swimming pool, riding the waves as children play Marco Polo around me. hey, thanks for making it this far into the video. That's pretty cool. Like and subscribe and do all that kind of stuff. At the 500K special, where it's the fucking mini Oz episode. So like, be sure to subscribe and all that jazz. Yeah. Well, anyways, see y'all next time.